After Kinshu boarded the car, an arrow flew, aimed at Officer Kiwi, but a hound jumped in. Officer Kiwi realized it and quickly jumped in the car, but as soon as it started, it got stuck on a rock. Talk about bad luck. After rescuing Kinshu, Officer Kiwi greeted Ladashi, gritting his teeth, typical police sense of duty, right? Kind soul can't resist helping. Lao Kiwi took Ladashi to hospital and left quietly. However, upon waking, Ladashi declared he was just kidnapped by a fanatic and was fine. Plus, he said he'd drop it, winning audience love again. Meanwhile, Officer Kiwi. He had no intent to pursue the revenge team, as they were families of victims. But when seeking Kinshu, Aunt May seemed to know. Aunt May arrived at the station and, upon seeing Officer Quiz's neck injury, instantly knew he was the one who rescued Kinshu. Back at the base, when she caught Officer Kiwi, she nearly slapped him out of anger. After Kinshu admitted being a serial killer 17 years ago, Aunt May exclaimed, "No way." Her fame keeps soaring. The TV station, keen to capitalize, invited Kinshu to discuss his book's motive. On the show, Officer Q stated that the police would charge Kinshu with fraud, doubting he was the serial killer from 17 years ago. Besides the 10 victims, another case was merely considered a missing persons report, making him suspect it was also the work of a serial killer. In light of Officer Quiz's suspicion, Kinshu firmly denied any connection with the missing persons case. During the live connection segment of the show, apart from the fans of Kinshu, there was a viewer named Chu Sheng who posed some rather peculiar questions. Subtitles. He inquired whether there were any queries regarding AIFO. I had assumed you were a fan as well. Oh, do you truly have no idea? Why would I do something like this? I really don't know, so stop pretending. The whole place fell silent in shock. Could it be that Kinshu isn't really the serial killer from 17 years ago? Old Kiwi quickly got in, asking his colleagues to check the last number. But after checking, they found out that number belonged to Old Quiz's home phone. Old Kiwi rushed home, only to find that the killer had already made a run for it. Worse still, Old Quiz's mother also went missing, with a note saying, "Piss me off, I'll kill your mom." After reading this, Old Kiwi knew the writer was the killer. His heart sank, thinking his mother was killed. Just then, the door creaked open, and his mother walked out slowly. It turned out the killer hadn't disturbed her at all. It was merely another warning for Old Kiwi, who said, "How could you sleep in someone else's room? I just slept here today." Old Kiwi shook his head, hugged his mother tenderly, then spotted a fleeting figure opposite the killer drawing with a cigarette butt. He hurried off to chase, but yet again missed them, only to find a note and a tape left behind on a stool. The tape's opening featured footage of the killer documenting Old Quiz's life. It left him wide-eyed and screaming. The scene quickly flicked to footage of the killer in action, showing a girl who was the very victim now missing. The killer's voice echoed while they called Old Kiwi, and recalling their fateful day, he felt rage and sorrow wash over him. The girl, named Zhu Yan, was Old Quiz's fiancée, and witnessing her murder, he broke down in tears. He replayed the tape, trying to distinguish the killer's voice, torturing himself until he became numb. Right at the moment when he was completely exhausted, he unexpectedly found a clue and promptly called a press conference to display the murder weapon in front of the media. He said the knife's blood tested as his, but the killer's bullet matched his. What's even crazier is, if the killer wasn't a serial murderer, how could they recall the details so vividly? So, one of them must be lying. Meanwhile, the beast quickly started a live stream. He said his home was robbed, nothing valuable lost, but the murder knife vanished. Meanwhile, no one knew who Chu Shen was, lurking in the shadows. Among the audience watching the stream, a man in a hat was grinning oddly. After the beast wrapped up his live stream, Chu Sheng found a TV journalist and started his own stream. He invited the beast and Officer Q to join a talk show to see who the real serial killer was. After the stream, he handed a tape to the TV staff. In the video, Chu Sheng mentioned the tree mark proved he was the true serial killer. After saying this, he made a mark. Upon seeing the video, Ziyan's mother's eyes flared with anger. She made a snake venom dart to kill the real killer herself found. Under Korean law, killers escaping 15 years face no legal action. Families seek self-redemption. Those who evade justice, once the 15-year statute is up, feel invincible and might even thrive on their path to claim the serial killer title. Lee Dashi and a mystery guest appeared. Whoever had more convincing evidence was the culprit. A mysterious figure, seeking the spotlight, snatched off his mask the moment he appeared, daringly staring at Officer Q. Only Officer Q had seen the killer's face, but he remained calm, quietly observing the excavation's results. He ultimately unearthed a female skeleton, causing Ziyan's mother to tremble with grief. Enjoying our content? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support is our greatest motivation.